Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Meghan and Harry celebrated Doria's birthday by going to a Beyonce gig. Prince Harry was spotted celebrating his mother-in-law's 67th birthday at the first night of Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour in California. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were photographed watching the concert in Inglewood's SoFi's Stadium on Friday from a private box with Meghan's mother Doria Ragland and two others. All four were dressed in silver hues in apparent response to the singer's request that attend. Honouring Beyonce's birthday request for her fans to wear silver to the show, Markle wore a silver sequined pencil skirt while Ragland wore a silver satin blouse. Meanwhile, Prince Harry seemed to match the colour scheme, wearing a light grey, nearly silver-coloured blazer jacket. Beyonce asked fans to wear the colour in honour of the zodiac period Virgo season for the final dates of her world tour that began back in May. Virgo season is upon us, she wrote on her Instagram stories. This tour has been such a joy, and as we approach the last month, my birthday wish is to celebrate with you wearing your most fabulous silver fashions to the show, 8:23 to 9:22. We'll surround ourselves in a shimmering human disco ball each night, everybody mirroring each other's joy. Virgo season together in the House of Chrome. See you there. Meghan was seen clapping and waving her arms, while Doria, who celebrates her 67th birthday today, was seen dancing along to the music. Both Harry and Meghan are known to be fans of the musician and previously met the 32-time Grammy Award winner and her husband Jay-Z at the London premiere of the Lion King film in 2019. In their Netflix documentary, Harry and Meghan, the pair revealed that Beyonce had texted Meghan after her bombshell tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey, which aired in the spring of 2021. Footage of the Sussexes on their computers in the days after the interview showed Harry gasping as Meghan announced, "Beyonce just texted." The Duchess said that Beyonce wrote that she believed that Meghan was selected to break generational curses that needed to be healed. In the clip, Harry replied, "That's well said." The couple's appearance at the Los Angeles concert comes just days after the release of Prince Harry's Netflix documentary, The Heart of Invictus. The series follows Prince Harry and a group of veterans who are competing in the Invictus Games, a global sporting event founded by the prince that helps support wounded service members. And once again, more despicable things in the media. When it comes to the orchestrated international smear campaign against Meghan and Harry, we know it originates from the establishment, because these toxic media organisations always use people who belong to the establishment to criticise them in the articles and videos. People who are usually decorated with honours from the establishment, such as OBE, Order of the British Empire, or MBE, or have the titles of Lords or Sir. These are open declarations of being part of the ruling establishment, at which the royal family is the head of. We've also seen them use former army officers, who of course are also very much attached to the establishment. Here is a new one that they have brought in to slag off Harry's new Netflix show about Invictus, and it just goes to show how the media and these channels like GB News and Talk TV and newspapers such as the Daily Mail, Telegraph, The Mirror, The Sun are all just extensions of the establishment used for propaganda. Here we see ex-British Army officer dismisses Prince Harry's Heart of Invictus claims. It says here, a former British Army officer has criticised Prince Harry after the premiere of the Heart of Invictus series on Netflix. Colonel Richard Justin Kemp is a retired British Army officer who served from 1977 to 2006. Among his assignments were the command of Operation Fingol in Afghanistan from July to November 2000. I would really question what stress he was under during his tenure of service in Afghanistan, he said in the description of his YouTube video on the Netflix series. So this man is questioning why would Harry be under stress under his tenure of service in Afghanistan? Well, I would imagine being at war and serving in the military and being in a position where you may have to kill people and where you also might get killed yourself is stressful. Of course it's stressful. It would be stressful for anyone in that situation. How could it not be? But this army officer is questioning this. What a stupid comment that is, so it's not off to a good start for this interview. Kemp said he is not interested in rehabilitating Prince Harry's image and questioned how serious Harry's PTSD would be after what the Duke of Sussex actually did in Afghanistan. Well, Harry has stated that he killed 25 people in Afghanistan. Now, putting aside arguments about governments, armies and wars and what is right and what is wrong in these situations, let's just look at this situation as it is today. What is done is done. Now, the fact of knowing that you have done something like this, killing other people, must be something that would weigh heavily on you. It's something someone would have to live with. It would play on your conscience. It's going to damage you psychologically to a certain extent. If you weren't affected from doing something like that, then you should be worried. Of course, that's going to have an impact on your mental health. But this army officer also questions that as well, that Harry shouldn't be affected by what he and others did in Afghanistan. It continues, Colonel Kemp said what Harry was doing was fighting a very, very remote distance, not the kind of thing in my view that would result in serious stress and PTSD. One of the main criticisms directed at Prince Harry is his perceived shift towards a woke agenda. Colonel Kemp accused Harry of turning on his own family and exploiting his own service for personal gain. And there we go again with the woke term, whatever that means now. And then Colonel Kemp starts bringing up how Harry has turned on his family. If this colonel was for real, shouldn't he just be focusing on the army and not poking his nose into the matters of the royal family and Harry's relationship? It's as if he has been instructed to put that bit in. It continues, Kemp highlighted Harry's comments about killing Taliban members in his memoir and his statement about treating them as subhuman, suggesting that these remarks cater to a woke narrative rather than accurately representing the military experience. According to Kemp, these actions have led to Harry being treated with suspicion and reduced affection in the armed forces. Well, it seems that if you kill people in the army, then you're not supposed to talk about it. You're not supposed to question how one gets into a situation where you end up killing people you don't know on the orders of the establishment. You're not supposed to question why you're taught to treat these people as subhuman. The reason army personnel are indoctrinated to treat the enemy as subhuman is that you carry out the tasks that you wouldn't normally do. Tasks like killing people, which would never be acceptable under any other circumstance. But of course, questioning this is termed as woke. Let me know your opinions in the comments.